Now then, people, I wanted to jump on because I wanted to talk about something that I see quite often in a conversation I have quite a number of times with founders and entrepreneurs. So this week, someone books in a call with me, and after the usual pleasantries, we started to drill down in terms of what he wanted to do and what he wanted to achieve. And I asked him one question. I said, in 3 years, where do you want the turnover to be? And it's at this point he started to go quite vague and not really have a fixed figure in his mind. And I'm always amazed that if you don't have a clear number or a clear idea on where you want to get to, be that turnover, be that profit, be that geographical territory, then how do you expect to get there? You've just got to get really clear on some fundamental questions if you want to smash your goals. In 3 years, what do you want the turnover to be? What do you want the profit to be? What core territories do you want to be operating in? What do you want your headcount to be? Because if you've got a good understanding of that and a good appreciation of what those numbers are, what those benchmarks are, you've got an idea and a chance of actually hitting those goals. Now, when I sit down and talk to business owners and I talk to them about scaling, and they've got this very, idea or vague idea of where they want to get to, my first question to them is, well, what system are you going to use? And I can see a blank expression come over the face. And that's one of the reasons why I built the Empowered Entrepreneur scaling framework. Because fundamentally, if you want to grow, you're really going to have to start by selling more, but that then permeates into every other aspect of the business. And if you think of your organization, it's broken down into a number of core areas. You've got sales and marketing, you've got customer service, you've got processes, you've got people, and you've got corporate and financial. And only by all those areas moving forward will you coherently grow your business. Now, I completely get it that some people have a reluctance to put clear milestones or markers in the ground in terms of what they want their revenue to be at a certain period of time, because of fears that they might not achieve it and all of the negativity that comes with that. But if you don't have a clear roadmap of where you are trying to get to and the target you're trying to hit, you're never going to achieve it. This thought process can be distilled down into your weeks, your months, your business quarters, or a year. But it's about having a clear plan in terms of what you are going to execute within that period. If you haven't picked up the gist of this video, let me just spell it out for you in really plain English. If you want to achieve your business goal, you need to have a plan, and you have to have a very clear and firm idea of what you want to achieve by the time you hit that period, whether that be your first year, your second year, or your third year. You have to get absolutely crystal clear in terms of that number on what you want to achieve, and then work backwards. Then it becomes a game of, right, well, how do I hit that number? It becomes a game of productivity, number of calls. It becomes a game of looking at your customer support, looking at your product, looking at your metrics. But if you don't have a clear idea on what that number is, what that goal is, what you're trying to achieve, you're never going to get there. And your idea is just going to be nothing more than a pipe dream. Listen, if you've enjoyed this video, give us a like or click the subscribe, and I'll see you soon.